Hi, welcome to Adventures in Things. I'm Michael Wright, and today is all about survival in the wilderness.
Walking and talking, hiker that sings. I'm Michael Wright, this is Adventures in Things.
So whether you're out just for a jaunty stroll and you get yourself lost, or you've come to the harsh realities of housing prices in British Columbia, either way, the most important thing to do to survive is building a shelter. Ask any homeless person, they'll tell you shelter is very important. Anyways, now that I've offended the homeless people, let's move on and show you how to build a shelter, shall we? So one of the first steps in building a wicked sweet shelter is getting a bunch of wood. Enough wood to build a shelter around you so you can survive. And I'll show you how to do that right now. So you kind of want to start with a base or a foundation of sticks to build off of. Something like this. It's got to be big enough for you to get into. Just gonna build a sweet little hut here. Well, a little lean-to. Put some grass on top there, keep the rain out. Now that your sweet hut's all built, let's go inside and take a look. Pretty sweet little hut I made myself here, isn't it? So this shelter in here behind me that I just built with my hands, no one else did and I just found it, that's not true, would be considered kind of a lean-to or a teepee, if you will. It's a pretty sweet shelter. It took a long time to make by myself out here, but it will keep you from the elements. If you want to go and grab yourself some ferns to put over top or some sort of coverage to help keep the elements off you, that's a good idea too. So I'm going to show you how to go make a nether shelter to keep you out of the elements while you're out here. You know, maybe you're not out in the wilderness by yourself. Maybe you're out here with your family because you lost that job in the oil patch and you paid a bit too much for your house. Maybe you were living outside of your means and now your family needs to go out into the woods and survive. Well, I got a solution for you on how to get that to happen. Pretty easy peasy to stack those logs one by one to get yourself a beautiful log cabin. And if you're wondering what I'm using to cut down these logs, it's my handy dandy steak knife. The reason why I'm using this is because it's the only thing I could grab before the foreclosure. But don't worry, this multi-purpose knife is not only good for cutting down logs, but it's good for taking out cows. It's a beautiful thing about BC. There's cows everywhere. And there's nothing better than a cow for you and your family to nudge on while you're out here in the woods building a log cabin. So anyways, I hope these tips are very helpful for when the economy collapses and the impending doom of us being stuck outside finally kicks in. So if you like these tips, click the me likey button. If you haven't already and you want some more wicked sweet tips on like how to kill a cow and make a steak for you and your family, maybe subscribe. And well, see you later. I'm gonna go inside because it looks like it's gonna rain. Kinda wish I made a roof. Huh.